This video is intended only to supplement the written installation instructions that accompanied your product, not to replace those installation instructions. The written installation instructions should be read and available to you before you attempt to install the product. Warning: tip over hazard. A child or adult can tip the range and be killed. Install anti-tip bracket to floor or wall per installation instructions. Slide range back so rear range foot is engaged in the slot of the anti-tip bracket. Re-engage anti-tip bracket if range is moved. Do not operate range without anti-tip bracket installed and engaged. Failure to follow these instructions can result in death or serious burns to children and adults. Warning: electrical shock hazard. Electrically ground range. Failure to do so can result in death, fire, or electrical shock. Remove shipping materials, tape, and film from the range. Remove oven racks and parts packaging from inside the oven. Warning: excessive weight hazard. Use 2 or more people to move and install range. Failure to do so can result in back or other injury. Using 2 or more people, firmly grasp the range and gently lay it on its back. Adjusting leveling legs. Adjust the leveling legs to the correct height. Leveling legs can be loosened to add up to a maximum of 1 inch. A minimum of 3/16 inch is needed to engage the anti-tip bracket. When the range is at the correct height, check that there is adequate clearance under the range for the anti-tip bracket. Determine which mounting method to use, floor or wall. If you have a stone or masonry floor, you can use the wall mounting method. Determine and mark edge of range in the cutout space. The mounting bracket can be installed on either the left side or right side of the cutout. Position mounting bracket in cutout so that the right or left edge of the bracket is 15/16 of an inch, 2.4 centimeters, from the marked edge of the range as shown. Drill 2 8-inch holes that correspond to the bracket holes of the determined mounting method. Using the 2 Phillips head screws provided, mount anti-tip bracket to the wall or floor. Slide the range back so that the rear range foot is engaged in the anti-tip bracket slot. Place the outside of your foot against the bottom front of the oven door to keep the range from moving, and grasp the right or left side of the control panel. Attempt to tilt the range forward. If you encounter immediate resistance, the range foot is engaged in the anti-tip bracket. Place a rack in the oven. Place level on rack and check levelness of range, first side to side, then front to back. Note: range must be level for satisfactory baking performance. Plug power cord into appropriate outlet. Slide range into its final location. Check that the flexible conduit or power supply cord is not bent. Turn power on to make sure range is operating properly.